Yeah. Okay. Da lang nehme ich an. Okay. Tihi. Labyrinth of Monokuman. Will you be able to get through the labyrinth of Monokuman? If you beat it, you win a very nice reward. Okay.
Monokuman's labyrinth?
Challenge start. Break Ammo voll cool. Cool. Warum dann kein Herz? Warum dann kein Herz? Ich habe nur noch 2 von 4. Okay. Destroy them all with 1 explosion. Okay. Was ist das für Zeug? Moment. Was darf ich benutzen? Da darf ich das nicht mehr angucken. Ah. Break und Move, okay. Ja, was ist das für Zeug? Ah. Okay. Einfaches Labyrinth. Noch mehr. Okay. Move and dance. Destroy them all at once. Okay. Okay. Geschafft, nice.
Is it still going? Jeez, enough already.
My beloved son. I sent my son off to school this morning and he came home this afternoon wearing some kind of helmet I couldn't figure out. I thought it was some kind of joke. When I asked him about it, a Monokuma showed up out of nowhere and attacked me. I dodged the attack by a hair, picked up my son and brought him here to hide. On the way I discovered several things. It's not just my son. The children throughout the town are all wearing them and they're killing the adults with Monokumas. It's as if my son changed into a completely different person. He just gives me a creepy laugh. I'm not even sure he recognizes me. I can tell he's planning to kill me. I remember the time I struck my son. Just once. But I love my son. I'm sure my son knows it. There's no way he would kill his own mother. Destroy them all with one explosion. Break and move. Okay. 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 Good. So sind wir endlich fertig hier. Gut. Paralyze. Okay. Time for tutorial. It appears you have obtained Paralyze. Paralyze is a truth bullet that shorts out Monokuma's electrical systems. Also enemies hit by that ammo discharge electricity, damaging nearby enemies. And on top of it, if the enemy happens to be standing in water, the electricity will damage all enemies touching the water. You understand science, right? Go on, give it a try. Weapon all out in one shot. Okay.
You sure received a nice reward. Are you still going to run away? Even with all your weapons? Still think you can't fight?
I'm not doing this because I want to.
Excellent, nice. 15 ways to make that rich. 15 ways to make that rich son of a noble family fall in love with you. There are married women who dream of marrying a rich son of a noble, but there are also married women who are cruelly torn from that dream. So then, what's the difference between the women who live their dream and the women who wake up crying? Simple! Whether or not they've read this book! Even if I don't know the things, I'm sure it will be fine. Are you saying this to yourself right now? Don't regret it. The son of a noble family won't wait for you. Learn the 15 ways with this book so that you too can become the future wife of a noble son. You want it? Of course not. What a stupid book. Everything will turn out fine between me and Master. He'll wait for me. Think everything is going to turn out fine? Act before it's too late. The son of a noble family isn't going to wait for you. So are you sure you don't want this?
Don't mess with me!
I said I don't want it. Even if I were locked in jail, I wouldn't read that garbage.
I see.
Okay, if you say so.
And?
So who's the publisher? What's that? I'm asking what kind of awful publisher would print this nonsense. Oh, ich brauche keine Batterien, ich brauche Herzen.
Hey.
Did you hear about this? Future Foundation is behind this whole thing. The kids, the Monokumas, everything. The incident has been calming down and Future Foundation is losing influence. They're probably trying to regain power by causing a problem and taking credit for the solution.
Are you an idiot?
What? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Of course they aren't. What, you know that for sure? I've also heard the whole tragedy was their doing. Either way, those guys are not to be trusted.
Don't mess with me!
You've gotta be kidding me. If Future Foundation shows up to rescue the adults, I better not see you asking for help. It'll never happen. Okay. Geht das? Sieht nicht so aus. Egal. Socky feels like socking all the socks. Socky? So macht man aber nicht.
Try that ammo earlier.
Hab ich gerade gemacht. Nice. Nice. Endlich ein Herz. Move. Yeah. Schon wieder ernsthaft.
The shielded one. It won't work even if we get a direct hit on them.
Destroy them all with electricity. Okay. Oh, das war laut. Ding, 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 ding. Skill. Excavator. Items more likely to drop after defeating enemies. Nice. Mal ein Shop, wo ich nicht gleich alles kaufen kann. Interessant. Truth Bullet. Yeah. Nee. Na. Oh, das ist verwirrend mit den Tasten. Okay, so. Challenge. Die beiden. Das ist Dance. Excellent. Quack. Dachse.
Are you really planning on going back?
Bitch. Future Foundation, whatever. Future Foundation, that's what they call themselves. What future? I'm going to crush those hypocrites. Oh, ich hab gedacht, ich hätte ihn getötet. James Bond Spiel hab ich noch nicht gestreamt. Nee. Habe ich auch ehrlich gesagt nicht wirklich Interesse dran. Ich bin jetzt nicht so der James Bond Fan oder so. Kanalisation.
There's no point in being here.
Nett? Soll das ein Hinweis? Moment, soll das jetzt ein Hinweis sein, von wegen, ich muss hier nicht lang, oder ist das einfach nur Gelaber von ihr? Ich bin etwas verwirrt. Weil anscheinend gibt's hier ein Zeug. Future Foundation's weapon. I found something interesting. It looks like a Monokuma has broken it, so it won't be of much use. But this seems to be a weapon designed by Future Foundation. It's some kind of bullhorn-shaped gun. Future Foundation always blabbered on about peace, but their weapon was crushed by Monokuma in a second. Useless piece of junk now. Serves them right. Keiner mag mehr die Future Foundation. Was ist denn los hier? Komme ich da nah genug ran? Nope. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Monaca. Haben die uns da hier nicht eigentlich rausgeworfen?
Where's Shirakuma?
Dann halt
hello?
nicht.
Hey, you too!
Ey.
Yay! Yay! You made it back safe! I'm glad. Now I want to hear the whole story. But first... Welcome back. Come, leap into my arms.
Jeez, this guy developed a taste for hugs fast.
Come on, don't be modest. Do it! Do it!
Yeah, I guess I can. I haven't taken a bath for a while, so I might be a little sticky.
Picobot! Picobot Level 39, Glückwunsch.
Take a bath and change your clothes and undergarments first.
Jeez, pushy. Why don't I just wrap myself in a bow for you too?
Well, I was trying to do a dirty joke since usually I'm very clean, as a change of pace. Anyway, you two must be tired. Why don't you just rest for a while?
With the mood in here, I don't think I could sleep even if I wanted to. Aside from you, everyone seems unwelcoming.
That's not it. They're just shy. I mean, not just one, but two girls in school uniforms? That's enough to make a man's heart burst. I've heard that you only appreciate being high school age after you've graduated high school. Hey everyone! Aren't you glad these young girls came back to us? See? Totally welcoming.
What the hell are you talking about? Are your ears busted or something?
Hey, Shirakuma, thanks for the offer, but I really don't feel like resting right now. Kamaru, what happened? Did the connection not work? No, the connection worked fine. But I'm just not sure Future Foundation is going to come through. I see. So that's why you're so down. I'm sorry. Do you want me to pat your head?
Pat her head? How many heads have you crushed with a hand like that?
Like I said, I don't do anything like that. Yeah, I know. I trust you, Shirakuma. You're the only one I can trust anymore. Hey, Shirakuma. What should I do now? I don't know what to do anymore. To tell you the truth, Haiji and the others are in a conference discussing exactly that. Why don't you go on in and join them? Huh? But...
That's not a good idea. Have you already forgotten you ignored his warning and went to Toa Tower?
Oh, that's nothing. That was just a small misunderstanding. We still have the same goal. To stop these out-of-control kids and free the mistreated adults. Isn't that right? I didn't really think it through that far. No, really. I know you can do it. Huh? Rather, you have to do it. You have to be able to save the adults.
What are you saying? She's the complete opposite kind of girl you want for this.
This is Armageddon, and we gotta band together and destroy that kid asteroid. Come on, our future is in there.
Jeez, what's wrong with him?
Are you alright?
This guy was the one shouting at the monitor before. Something about his wife?
So, how did he end up like this?
How much longer do I have to stay down here? Days and days of this goddamn place! No more! I can't take it anymore!
Maybe it's better to just leave her alone.
Effort XP obtained increases. Als ob ich an sich nicht schon genug hochlevel. Aber gut. Besser als weniger. What is Hope's Peak Elementary? Hope's Peak Elementary is, as the name suggests, an elementary school associated with the world-leading educational institution known as Hope's Peak Academy. However, acceptance at Hope's Peak Elementary does not guarantee a seat at the academy. Only scouted students can attend. But applications for Hope's Peak Elementary keep flooding in. Why? Because the elementary is so dedicated to providing a high level of education. Like many private elementary schools, Hope's Peak Elementary uses an entrance exam with an interview segment to judge applicants. Because of this diligence, many of the elementary students are scouted for Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Elementary is also a research institution dedicated to raising the talent of the children.
I heard you're from Future Foundation.
And? What's wrong with that?
I've heard rumors. Future Foundation wants to destroy this entire town.
Wer sagt denn
Of
sowas?
course they don't. Who's spreading a rumor like that?
I don't know, but I know there are plenty of people here who believe it. You should be careful.
Just waiting down here to die. I would rather go up to the surface and die there.
Dann mach's halt.
I can't die in a place like this. Let me out of here!
Niemand hindert dich daran, Alter.
I thought I heard a strange noise earlier. It's okay though, right? We aren't found out?
It's going to be just fine. I think.
I sure hope so. But I really do feel like I can hear them. Their laugh. It's going to be all right. Sure it is, right? Monokumas aren't going to get down here.
No.
It's gonna be fine.
It's no use. I can hear them laughing.
He's losing it.
List of charity work performed by Toa Group. Exactly 3 months to the day has passed since the true ultimate despair died. Though it isn't completely certain, it can be assumed that the world will return to its former calmer state. To commemorate the peaceful future, let us celebrate some of Toa's groups of charity work. Development of the air purifier effective against the toxic air in the atmosphere distributed their inventions throughout the world, manufactured and delivered weapons to combat the despair, supplied high-performance gas masks, built shelters in war-torn areas, detoxified portions of the land and sea. In the training of stacking ice cream. Thinking that she had no special talents whatsoever, Konomi Tenri gave up on her current life. After hanging on for 17 years, she finally realized her special ability on the brink of her death. I have the talent to destroy other people's talents. A girl who destroyed other people's talents, and a boy who doesn't think he has any talent at all. Just what road will these two take? Was hat das jetzt mit Eiscremestapeln zu tun?
Toko!
Hey, you were also a student at Hope's Peak Academy, right? What's your special talent?
You're right.
Didn't I tell you? My talent is writing. They used to call me the ultimate writing prodigy.
Amazing!
Oh, it's so cool, a novelist. That's really admirable. It doesn't mean anything to me to be admired by a talentless girl like you.
Jeez.
You think I'm talentless, but really I'm super good at something. You're gonna say you're super good at reading manga or something, right?
Oh.
Damn! Wait, you were really going to say that? No, I'm special in tons of ways. Like how I use a desk mat instead of a fan when it's hot. Or how I only get called on in class when I don't know the answer. The only thing abnormal about you is your stupidity. Kinda wish I was more normal in that area then. Now that I think about it, your reactions are all pretty normal too.
Stop it!
No, stop! Don't treat me like a normal person anymore. How fast do you run a 100-meter dash? I wanna say 18 seconds. And what's your favorite music? Top 40? Horrifying. Jeez, stop it already, you're making me sad. What's your favorite saying? All's well that ends well.
And?
Oh, da kenne ich noch jemanden, dessen Lieblingsspruch das ist. And your favorite food? Swallow's nest and tuna eyeballs.
Huh?
What? Something wrong?
No.
No, I must have heard you wrong. What's your favorite food? I told you, swallow's nest, tuna eyeballs. I also like kangaroo meat. I'm going to pretend we never had this conversation. The tragedy was a Future Foundation conspiracy. Although Future Foundation's stated mission is to help the world recover from the tragedy, our editorial department has received a tip that claims Future Foundation themselves caused the incident in the first place. To no one at this publication's surprise, the true ultimate despair is at the top of Future Foundation. The true ultimate despair's grand ambition was to reduce the world to a state of total despair. By inventing an opponent, they significantly complicated the situation to further plunge the world into despair. This opponent is Future Foundation. That organization was intentionally built to be dysfunctional and try to combat the despair with increasingly drastic measures. The reason why it took so long for the incident to settle down was because Future Foundation was protecting the despair. There can be no other explanation. Consider this: the ones who developed the air purifier was not Future Foundation, but Tower Group. Isn't it strange to think that Future Foundation, on whom the fate of the world relies, are technologically inferior to a single company? Okay.
Yo, Coco and Fufu. Heard you went outside. Well, I figured you would. How should I put it? There's something different about you two, compared to these people.
What do you mean?
How can I say it? The air around you, it's different. You two are always facing forward. But in here, the air is getting heavier and heavier. Everyone's stressed. Stuck in a dark and moldy place like this, how could you not be? Anyway, you went outside. Can you tell me about it? Did you get some kind of clue about people with wristbands?
Yup.
What's going on?
Enough dilly-dallying, hurry up and show her. You always say normal this and normal that, but now you're freezing up.
So cruel.
What do you mean? Nothing, I was just saying something normal, to use your favorite word.
Hey, hey!
What's up with you two?
Hey, hey!
Well, you both... What? Do you both have food poisoning or something? Warum kann ich der ihre eigene Scheißkarte nicht zeigen? Ich meine, die wird doch gecheckt haben.
Hey, hey!
Hä? Wieso kann ich dir die Kackkarten nicht mehr geben? Ich meine, der wird doch bewusst sein, dass die auch gejagt wird. Das wird die jetzt nicht sonderlich überraschen. Nehme ich mal an.
It doesn't matter if they're just kids. We have to kill them before they kill us.
But the kids have those Monokumas on their side. We have to do something about them first.
Langsam geht denen das Alphabet aus. Wenn jetzt schon beim Erwachsenen N sind.
What do you mean by that?
Oh.
It's like I said. We have to take them out somehow.
I'm at my wit's end here. If I stay underground another minute, I'm gonna lose it.
I'm telling you, without a plan, a fight right now is far too risky.
Geht erst später wieder. Okay.
Haiji, as leader, what do you think?
Genau, Haiji.
I have
Sag auch
everyone's
was.
lives in my hands. There's no way I'd put you all in danger. I'm completely against a suicide attack. Even for those who are prepared to die.
So you want us to just stay here? You're telling us to spend our lives in this shitty place, constantly afraid of those kids?
My principle is to not waste lives. As a leader, I cannot accept a plan that defies that.
But
I'm not telling you to stay here forever. I'm just saying now is not the right time. Does anyone else have any ideas?
Haiji, is it alright if these girls join the conference after you guys take a break? Hello.
You two? Why are you two here? I already told you I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Now, it's not the time to argue. You guys have to get along, especially at a time like this.
Regardless, this conference is over.
No, not yet. It's not like you've considered all the options yet, right? Remember the idea I brought up before? Did you consider that?
I already told you, it's impossible.
Ja, immer schön vage bleiben.
I understand how you feel, but
Damit wir
Hey.
keine Ahnung haben.
What exactly are you guys talking about?
It's about persuading the children.
Persuade? That's your idea? It's obviously a little late for that, don't you think?
But you guys are all humans. You can come to an agreement with words instead of violence.
you really think a group of monsters like those kids can be reasoned with?
I bet they'd kill us the moment we showed up to treat with them.
Plus this group here, there can't be peace with those kids. You know what they've done.
But still, why don't you at least try? It's like Shirokuma said, we're all humans.
Did you already forget who we're dealing with? Remember what that PE punk showed us?
Just because they gave birth to us and raised us, they thought they could control us all. As hero, I hunted them down and let everyone go free.
Those brats don't even care about family. Things like persuasion? It will never work.
That's right. They're not human, they're demons.
And not just that, even if we tried to use family to persuade them, it's not possible. The survivors here don't have any children anyway.
Huh? Wait, you mean everyone here doesn't have any kids? But there's so many adults here.
It's probably not a coincidence. Those kids are focusing on parents first.
Why?
Who knows? They have a deep-seated hatred of the ones who raised them. It's messed up. It's impossible to persuade a group like that. I'm completely against the idea.
But if fighting is impossible, and persuasion is impossible, what are you going to do?
Didn't I already say it? The best plan is to just wait for a while for a good opportunity.
And exactly how long is this for a while?
I don't know. But now's the time to toughen up and endure it.
You say wait and endure. You're just repeating the fact you're not gonna do anything.
You're an outsider. How could you possibly understand? I am the leader of this resistance. I have to think about the lives of everyone here.
What resistance? A useless leader like you? You're even more of a burden than this chick.
What did you say?
Hey! You too!
You don't think about others and just say whatever you want. You're no different than those kids.
You're the one who's a child. Complaining, not even doing anything.
If you don't like the way I lead, then you can leave. No one is going to stop you.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm leaving. But I know you're wrong. Let's go, Omaru.
You're the one who's wrong, Toko.
Huh?
But
What are you saying?
You don't understand. You don't understand the feelings of the weak at all.
I'm not blaming them for being weak. I'm blaming them for using it as an excuse.
That's exactly my point. The reason they don't do anything is because they can't build confidence. I would know. You're someone strong, with talent, chosen for Hope's Peak Academy and Future Foundation. You don't know how people like me feel. You don't know what it's like.
I don't understand what it's like to be weak? You think I'm chosen? You must be kidding. What's so great about me, huh? I'm a walking inferiority complex. I don't have confidence. I never have. But what's going to change if I just keep saying that? Using that as an excuse every day? I learned that from the killing. I suffered for it, but I did something about it. So for you to say that I was just chosen, like I had nothing to do with it, I won't allow it.
Please, wait, guys! Fighting is a big no-no!
Emergency! Monokumas are attacking us!
oh nein! Oh, wir sind schon bei Q angekommen, ey. Nicht gut.
Why are there Monokumas here? How did the children find out about this place?
That's not important right now. Just run!
Maybe we should run too.
Wait! Please, protect everyone! Protect? If this keeps up, everyone will be killed! If you can at least buy us some time, I beg you, please, we need you!
Now's not the time to argue. If we don't fight, our lives are in danger too.
Fine. Please, save everyone! Everyone's going to be killed! How did the Monokumas get here?
Now's not the time to worry about that!
No! Stop! I don't want to die!
Ja.
Until I see my parents in Makoto, I can't die yet. No! Forgive me! I'll do anything! Thank you for saving everyone.
Yeah.
This is terrible. This is so cruel.
This is your fault.
Huh?
This whole time I've been so careful keeping this place a secret. I convinced people to stay underground. Stay hidden so they couldn't be followed. But after all that, this happens. The only explanation is that they followed you! You brought them here!
We did?
When you contacted Future Foundation, the kids must have honed in on you. They tailed you, and you brought them right back here! It's all your fault! You did this to all of us!
But that's not fair! I didn't want this to happen! Oh, wait! These two protected us, didn't they?
If they never came back after their stupid mission, this place wouldn't have been ambushed.
That's a baseless accusation. You're just making an assumption.
Well, as long as I'm assuming, I guess I'll go one further and say you guys are spies for the kids.
That's not funny. What could we possibly gain from that?
I remember an old folktale about a war between birds and beasts. By using the face of both bird and beast, the bat played both sides. But because he couldn't get too close to either, in the end, the bat ends up alone.
What are you trying to say?
Bird or beast? I wonder which side you're on.
Huh?
Damn it, this again! Please, make it stop!
Why? Why now?
What is that?
What, you're asking me? Don't act like you don't know.
What?
Hey, what are you... Get off
Lock him
me!
Please, let go of me!
The fuck?
Damn it! They take away my stun gun, then they stuff me into this dusty room. It's all her fault. I hope she chokes on a fish she caught herself.
What?
Oh, I guess I don't want her to actually die. Ugh, I gotta focus on Master Byakuya now, not that stupid idiot. I can't just stay trapped in a place like this. I gotta hurry and save I gotta save... That was close. I was about to sneeze there. Ugh, I can't take this dust anymore. I gotta find Umaru and... seriously, why am I thinking about her at a time like this?
So irritating.
When you contacted Future Foundation, the kids must have honed in on you. They tailed you, and you brought them right back here.
Toko kann man auch spielen. Dazu muss man Batterien einsammeln. Und dann kann man die kurzzeitig spielen.
It's all your fault. You did this to all of us.
Toko an sich ist kein voller Charakter, den man irgendwie auswählen kann und halt von Anfang bis Ende spielen kann, sondern die ist sowas wie Fury Mode in anderen Dingern. Also so kurzzeitig OP, kurzzeitig super stark sein.
Oh, my fault. Everyone got hurt because of me. He's right. if I didn't insist on coming back here. And if I had just tried harder, if I were a better person, I could have protected them. I couldn't do it because I'm weak. It's just like Toko said. I'm so weak. I kept saying, I can't do anything. Always relying on others. I never even thought about saving others. And now this happens. Sneak, sneak! Sneakity sneak!
Huh?
Tra-la-la! Why, hello there! My name is Kotoko Hatsugi. I'm the fighter in the Warriors of Hope. Formerly known as Lil Ultimate Drama. Well, not like it matters at all. Open Sesame!
Yo, was hat die denn da?
Woohoo! Sorry for the intrusion. Thank you very much. Phew! I reached way back for that reference. I had to deal with baby boomers all the time, so my gags are kinda dated. And speaking of old... Oh, I can't think of any follow-up. I must be nervous. My heart is racing faster than
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I already know what you want to say. You were gonna tell me a fighter should be a boy. And speaking of boys, I've heard some people say that slugs don't have a gender. But actually, slugs have both male and female bodies at once. People who go around spreading half-assed lies about slugs deserve swift punishment. Fighter kick! Fighter punch! Chaka! Ha-cha! That's what I told them, but I didn't want to be fighter because I'm not good at PE. I mean, I am really good at physical education, though. How about you? You good at health and physical education?
Is that even a subject you can be good at?
There are no girls who dislike health and physical education. That's my theory, anyway.
A game theory!
Dare?
What?
Truth is, I'm actually here to hunt you down. But I changed my mind. I'll let you escape.
What?
What? It's not like my feelings about demons have changed any. I still hate them deeply. I still want to kill them all in the most painful, cruel way possible. Like, for example, drowning them in a septic tank or putting a razor under their fingernails. But that's not even enough. I hate them with full power. But anywho, despite my hatred, the reason I let you escape was because you are super adorbs!
Okay.
Huh? I love adorable things! I collect everything adorbs, from faucets to toilet seats! So, I'm gonna let an adorable girl like you go!
So cute.
Really?
Wanna take her
There is
home?
one catch. You're the only one allowed to leave. Four Eyes over there is not cute at all. What? But shh! Keep it a secret, especially from the sage Nagisa. He's super strict with rules. Nagisa says I can't even drink soda during meals.
So ein Sack?
It's not my fault the food is so tasteless. I mean, he could at least let me have a little. Tells me to drink milk, even if I'm eating cereal. It's like drinking curry soup with your curry. Anyway, let's go. Go on, get out before those chumps notice.
But I can't be the only one to go. I can't just abandon all the people here.
Oh, something wrong? Is your red flower blooming? Or maybe you just like locked rooms, like you're a murder mystery enthusiast?
I can't just leave Toko behind.
Well, I can understand a little hesitation. Why don't you just leave the cell for now? Come on, just step on out. Girls are more adorable if they're a teensy bit selfish. And now... Hiya!
Wow. Hinterhalt. Eine Falle.
This is a denture launcher. So how about it? Pretty sweet machine, right? The smooth shaft, the fresh pink color, the brutal yet hypnotizing shine.
Okay.
It's so adorbs, I just can't stand it. Ah, by the way, my dad was a dentist. And also, Papa was always cheating with his dental assistant.
Oh.
But I guess he had an inferiority complex because he always role-played as a brain surgeon. Yes, a great daddy indeed, neglecting his business and making me earn money instead. A perfect papa who I could kill over and over and over, and it still wouldn't have been enough.
What is this? I can't move.
Ooh, your sleepy face is super adorbs. I bet your face is cute even halfway through swimming a stroke. However, being adorbs isn't always a good thing. Cute girls go through terrible things. And if you're adorable too, you have to protect yourself on your own. If you can't, you have to take whatever they give you. It's a shitty rule, but I didn't make it. Adults did. So be prepared for that life.
Toko.
Was someone just talking about me?
Master Byakuya must have been talking about me! I wonder what he's doing while he's calling my name. Jeez, Master's such a perv. I can't just stay put here! I gotta get out of here! And help Master out!
Okay.
Hey, Dekomaru! Let's go see Master now! If you are of use to me, I'll buy you ramen. I'll even add seaweed for you as a top. Hey, she ain't here! Now that's committing to a joke. Strange, though. Her scent's still here. Did she perhaps run away on her own? Is that like a GPS for Dekomaru's wristband? I see. This'll be good for tailing her. Anyway, you want me to chase after her, don't you? But why are you giving this splendid gift to an enemy like me? Is it perhaps that the other me has some annoying plan hidden up her sleeve, huh? Well, doesn't matter. Our goal is probably the same anyways.
Okay. Ach, kommt jetzt das Zeug.
Now then, let's begin with the motivation.
Yeah.
Please, no! Please stop! Nope! Not gonna happen! Switch on! What is this? Come on, come on, come on! Let me hear that adorable voice!
Tutorial. You can fight away the tentacles with the left mouse button. Tentacles will also attack from outside the screen. Use W and S to switch the display. Letting Komaru get groped increases the heart meter. You know what that represents, right? If it fills all the way, it's game over. So enjoy yourself, but, you know, keep that in mind. Okay.
Time to begin the motivation! Please, no!
Böse Hand.
Forgive me! No!
Keine Sorge, die wird nur gekitzelt.
Come on, come on! No more! Forgive me! Motivation, so much fun! Please, no! You like this? Huh? You like it, don't ya? Come on, come on! No!
Good.
My, you're persistent. But we're just getting started. You're going to be slowly but surely motivated. Please, enough already. Ooh, you're so sexy. I've heard women are the best just before they're ripe, but this is beyond my expectations. But when they rot, they become demons. I have to figure out the perfect timing. Stop it! Why are you doing this? That's what I always asked. I asked them many, many times. The answer was always, because I'm cute! I'm not a bad girl. This is just payback for what happened to me. If you think this is wrong, then what the adults did to me is wrong too, right? And if that's the way it is, there's nothing you can do about it.
Noch mehr.
Oh, put that lewd body of yours to work, and you'll never go hungry. By the way, this is the opposite of child porn, so it's A-okay to put in a video game. No problem. What? Isn't it... Is it wrong for a kid to be doing this? But it's wrong for adults to be doing this too, right? Both are no good. If you're slapped on the right cheek, slap them on the left, as they say. No!
Okay.
Huh? Is this GPS broken or what? It's going like 35 miles an hour! Oh, why is it so fast? Is the Earth spinning away without me? Huh? Bingo! I see, so that's it. Oh, monorails are a first for me. Totally pumps me up. Where's the Komaru?
Und darf man die mal komplett spielen lassen?
So, it's a robot versus serial killer, huh? Oh, this time I wanna slice up some pretty boys. It's been so long since I've been in such a hot ride. Bye-bye, Monokuma. my. Am I interrupting something?
No, it's not like that! Please, save me!
I will not let you.
Huh?
Adorable girls
That's
deserve
soft.
punishment. And girls who aren't adorable deserve even harsher punishment. Hey, I ain't ugly. I'm just way below average. You're plenty ugly enough. You're so gross, sticking out your tongue like that. Not adorbs at all. Well, no shit. I'm not the adorbs type. More like a pretty girl. Why do you think so highly of yourself? You're the type of girl no one invites to a sleepover.
Wie ging das Fieberzeug nochmal? Ah. Jo, das Zeug da hinten.
Grade schoolers are brutal.
Moment, ernsthaft.
So indecent. Perverted to the extreme!
Wie ging das? War das E? Ich weiß. Keine Ahnung. Ach, scheiße.
Actually 18, but this is really too much.
Und was? Die ist 18? Was?
Oh my. Shooting blanks, are we? Then again, you were never loaded in the first place. How vulgar! Hey, don't make that face, or else you'll end up in a far more vulgar situation. Whoa there. You better stay put. If you don't, my hand might slip, and then I go snip, snip, snip! Jeez. Now don't go getting captured by some little runt.
I thought you wouldn't come. I mean, right after we had that fight.
Fight? What the hell are you talking about? I just want to save Master Byaku.
Toku, I was so scared.
What's this unexpected girl-on-girl development? Whoa there, lady! I ain't got that kind of taste. Get off me!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to leave you. I tried to run away. And I said such horrible things like that you don't have any friends. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry, Toko.
I have no right to accept that apology.
Huh?
You seriously are stupid. Why the hell are you trusting a serial killer?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Satisfaction!
Oh.
What is going on here?
Let's just go for now. It would be a hassle to explain.
Yeah, okay. I don't really get it, but I definitely don't want to be down here anymore. Komaru Naegi? More like Come, Naegi.
Oh, komm ernsthaft!
Come on, that wasn't even clever.
Memoirs of Kotoku Utsugi. Lame, so lame. Why are the bodies of demons not adorbs at all? Like, their bodies are bigger for no reason. They're not even filled with adorbs things inside. It's like an egg that has nothing inside. Empty dumpty. I should kill them all just for that. Speaking of eggs, there are 2 ways to write egg in Japanese, but you can use the words in different ways. The first egg means shelter from where life is born. The other egg means a cooking ingredient. Woohoo! Isn't trivia just so adorbs? Das ist richtig, ja. Wieder was gelernt. Ich hab doch gerade eine die wieder Kleidung her. Ah. Ich hab gedacht, das wäre der Bosskampf gewesen.
This is acting, after all. Inside my heart, I can't help but feel unlucky. Speaking of unlucky, you really should have let me motivate you a little more. You could have felt so good. Your mind would have been blown. You'd become so twisted.
I don't want that to happen.
Oh? You're going to abandon the responsibility of being adorbs? That's not fair. Being adorbs means being an object of jealousy, being called ugly bitch, or told to die. If that doesn't happen, being adorbs just isn't worth it.
I think what you're describing is called undue resentment. And another thing, Omaru is not as cute as you say she is. She's like slightly above average.
I'll take that.
Undue resentment? No. This is the work of demons. All I wanted was to be the same as everyone else. A normal kid who didn't stand out. But she used me to get her dream, even if it meant going to market with me. Well, the guys who wanted that are to blame too. Business with a mother and daughter set? How perverted can adults be? Oh, my mistake. I meant demons, not adults. Seriously, I'm so ashamed of myself for actually listening to what those ugly demons used to say. But everything's changed now. As someone who knows what makes adults happy, I also know the things they don't want. Using what I've learned, I can take down the demons and make them suffer as much as I did.
Not all adults are like that. There are good people who...
Then why didn't anyone save me? If the world is so good, why didn't anyone help me escape? Well, doesn't matter. What I said just now, that wasn't how I really feel. That was acting. Just leave it to the former child acting genius. And a perfect performance is easy as cake. And also, I've been saved by Big Sis Junko anyway.
That name again? I'm sick of hearing that name!
Oh? Does Miss Ugly Glasses over there happen to know Big Sis Junko?
Miss Ugly Glasses? You guys have no idea. You don't know how horrifying that woman really is. You were fooled. I don't know how she convinced you that she was some sweet, gentle girl, but...
Gentle?
Oh, fuck.
Gentle! Please! Stop with the gentle! When they're gentle, I get all flinchy! No! I don't want gentle! I don't... Please stop! Anything but gentle! Please, no! Stop with the gentle!
What happened to her?
This doesn't look like acting.
No! I don't want gentle! I don't want any more gentle!
You said gentle. Please be gentle with me. Please kill me instead! With the demon hunting prize money, I'm gonna buy a stork so Monica and I can have a kid! I can't lose! I won't lose!
That robot has to have a weak spot somewhere, right?
Let's try to find it.
Here's the weak spot, hiding under the armor.
Wanna be gentle with me? I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Turning, a swiftly tilting world! Hey, that gun is totally cheating! You can't use it! It's against the rules!
Well, how was I supposed to know that rule? You guys came up with them.
You sure have gotten mouthy.
Go.
Why? Am I about to lose to a demon? Kids can't win against adults? Filthy demons get grinded, raided, flushed down the toilet! Back! No!
Go. Ah, ich nehme auch Schaden. Cool.
With the demon hunting prize money, I'm gonna buy a stork so Monica and I can have a kid! I can't lose! I won't lose!
That robot has to have a weak spot somewhere, right?
Let's try to find it.
Mega attack! Turning, a swiftly tilting world! Hey, that gun is totally cheating! You can't use it! It's against the rules!
Well, how was I supposed to know that rule? You guys came up with them.
You sure have gotten mouthy.
Alter.
Why?
Muss mal kurz gucken, weil das eine... Ja, das haut mich übelst raus. Das ist übelst für den Arsch. Zumindest während dem Kampf. Dass wenn du zielst, automatisch auf den nächsten Gegner anvisiert bist, das ist nicht gut. Nicht in dem Kampf.
Pervert! This is borderline indecent!
Shut up! This time around, I am definitely going to get you to talk. Where is Master Byakuya?
What are you doing to that child? How immature of you. No, I guess it is rather demonic in a way. Ganging up and abusing a child? It's like a special skill all you adults have.
Nagisa!
What? Abuse? You guys are the ones who started all this.
All we want is a peaceful paradise, where children can live without fear.
Don't make me laugh. You've been using those Monokumas this whole time to murder adults.
She's right. If all you wanted was a peaceful paradise, you shouldn't have done it like this.
There is no other choice. We must kill them. If we allow them to live, our paradise will be undone. And if that happens, we will be forced to endure our pain once more. Nothing will change. We can never be at peace until we have wiped out every single one of them. So we have to kill the demons to protect our world.
That sounds like something from a damn video game. Have you lost your mind, kid?
Yeah, you're probably right. We've all gone mad. Masaru, Jotaro, Kotoko, Monica, we're probably all insane. Broken. But whose fault is that? The adults are the ones who broke us.
Nagisa.
You want to hear the truth? We're scared. We're all terrified of the adults. Hearing their footsteps, sensing their presence. We can't help but feel scared. Completely terrified. As long as adults exist, we cannot rest. We cannot live in peace. At this point, the damage is irreversible.
I figured that something like that was behind all of this. And I do pity you. But no matter how pitiful you are, it doesn't mean that you can hurt others. To just treat them how they treated you, that's just going to make everyone...
So you're saying we should just take it? You're saying we should abandon all hope?
Hope?
No, it's fine. Let's end this already. I want you to leave this town.
Huh?
You want to run away, right? You want to escape the city, right? Then I will let you leave. Satisfied?
Nagisa, are you sure?
It's my decision. As leader.
But what about Monica?
I'll persuade her.
Hold on. Are you seriously saying you're just gonna let her go?
Until you two arrived, our revolution was progressing smoothly. I don't want you to interfere any longer. So please, just get out of here. Stay away from us, please.
Nagisa ist kluger Typ.
Alright, all done. Yay! Monica's very own special-made magic circle.
Nicht schlecht.
Oh, you're awfully chipper.
Oh, der Typ, ey.
Of course. Everything is going swimmingly. Spinny, spin, spin. The world is spinning, and Monica's at the center. Everything is all thanks to my wonderful allies, playing their part and doing their best.
Looks like time's winding down. Just a little bit longer and we'll have a brand new successor on our hands. A second generation Junko and Ashima, huh? Well, things are getting pretty interesting around here.
Oh no.
As expected of the woman I entrusted with my life. It was not wrong of me to believe in you. Why the surprised expression? You idiot. You're the only one I trust. Don't you know that by now?
Skill re-raise, okay. Endlich fertig mit dem Kapitel. Okay, schauen wir noch kurz, wie das vierte Kapitel heißt und dann... The way we live, fuck. Okay. Also das Spiel ist irgendwie... Zumindest, ja. Das... Zum Glück sind wir mit dem Kapitel fertig. Das ist, weiß nicht. Ich finde es irgendwie ein bisschen fragwürdig, einen Charakter eine Story zu bringen, der ein Kind ist und vergewaltigt wurde wegen Geldzwecken, im Endeffekt verkauft wurde an Typen, damit die Sex mit der haben können und ihre Mutter. Aber dann gleichzeitig im gleichen Spiel, Sekunden später, einen Witz drüber zu machen, wie sie hinfällt und jeder ihre Unterhose sehen kann. Es ist irgendwie, weiß ich nicht. Bisschen fragwürdig, meiner Meinung nach. Aber zum Glück sind wir mit dem Kapitel fertig. Ja.